Should you buy a classic car? Absolutely not. Don't do it. Video over. Thanks for watching. Well, let me explain. Welcome to Right Lane Riders. My name is Kamal and I made a mistake. I bought a Classic Mini without doing any research. It's fun, it's charming, but it is the worst financial decision I've ever made. So what is this channel? This channel is me living with the consequences of that decision and daily driving the car that you've secretly always wanted to. So if you're into bad decisions, hit that subscribe button. What did I buy? This is a Classic Mini. It's a 1970 Mk2 built in Spain. Supposedly the luxury version of the Classic Mini. It's the real deal. You can tell it's the luxury version because of all of the wood paneling on the interior. 998cc engine, 0 safety features, no power steering, no air conditioning. You feel everything, every bump on the road. It has these rubber balls instead of real suspension, which I recently had replaced. To give you an idea of scale, it's shorter than most golf carts and probably the same horsepower. I think when new, this engine made about 50 horsepower, so who knows how much of that has been lost over the years. There's no traction control, no ABS, no backup camera, but I have to admit it's super charming. Every time you drive it, you smell like a British man from the 1970s. But there is something raw and magical about it. Driving this car is sort of like time traveling to a world before cup holders. I mean, it has 2 ashtrays, one for the passenger and one for the driver. It's mechanical, it's direct, it's super fun, especially when there's no large cars around you. To give you some perspective, it's kind of the size of a go-kart, sort of like a road legal go-kart. Could you daily drive a classic car? Maybe even this classic car? Technically, yes. Comfortably, no. It's sort of like dating a bimbo. You're embarrassed by her, but you don't want anyone to make fun of her, and you have to defend her in front of your friends. Buying a classic car can be kind of weird. It's difficult to find a mechanic that specializes in that car to come out and see it on short notice. So you sort of have to trust the seller, trust that they're telling you the truth about the condition of the car, that it runs properly, that it's been maintained properly. After all, this car is 55 years old, and there aren't service records going back that far. In my case, I got pretty lucky. The car is in pretty good shape, but it did have some power issues where it would just turn off randomly. I got so scared of the power issues that I just stopped driving it for about 2 years. I had the full intention of fixing this car and fixing the electrical gremlins that it had, but I got very anxious because I realized I didn't have any of the tools or expertise required to fix this thing. So I became too afraid to drive it, and I became too afraid to work on it. I thought it would be better to just not touch the car at all than to try to fix something and make it worse. But let's be honest, owning a classic car means confronting that fear. Fear of breaking down and fear of making the car worse. I've had the car for nearly 2 years and barely put a mile on it. That changes now. So, should you buy a classic car? No, probably not. If you want something fun, get something fuel injected, something a little bit more modern. Or get something with a V8 so at least you can merge onto the highway. Or get something American so parts are cheap and readily available. And if you're gonna ignore everything I'm saying, get something that you love and something that runs. And with that, if you're into bad financial decisions and recapturing a little bit of joy in the slow lane, then I'll see you in the right lane.